Hey everybody.
Hello guys.
Well, this one actually does look good on my cheek. It's just
I kind of like it. It has
yeah.
like a polished type of look.
Yeah, it doesn't look,
like it.
you know. Hey Susu.
Hi.
Welcome to Lash&Sip.
Thank you for joining us once again. So we'll start off the week. We always start off. How has been your week, Bernice?
Oh, great, Fluff. Great, Miss Fluffy.
So such a big difference from 2 weeks ago, right?
Oh, yeah.
We can't wait for school to be done.
Like it's honestly,
Thanks,
Miss Fluffy.
Susu.
It's nice, you know.
Yeah, it's good to just sit back and you don't have to think about waking up early. Nothing. I mean, relax. It's good. Yeah. I have to say I'm happy, but then because I'm an allergy sufferer.
Yeah.
It's getting the best of me.
Yeah.
It's making my eyes water. It's making me look like
she can't even wear lashes.
Yeah, when I wear lashes, my eyes look like I'm smoking weed. Like, so I'm like, you know what? Forget the lashes tonight. It is what it is. But yeah, other than that, honestly, I'm happy.
Yeah, same here, Fluff.
I'm happy. I get to kind of somewhat relax a little bit.
Yeah, same
here,
Miss Fluffy.
Get things done that needed to get done.
Yeah, same here, Miss Fluffy.
So,
Yes, finally summer break.
Yes, guys. Yes, it was well needed, guys.
Yeah, well needed.
Well needed. Anyways, what is our drink of choice tonight?
Well, today we have 3 lovely choices. Love one, this one.
And it's not water, guys.
This one. This one.
Well, I see that they have flavor. So this one I saw, it's kiwi and strawberry. I think I'm going to draw towards
You're
this
drawing
tonight.
to that one? I'm going to try.
And by us talking about these drinks, we're not promoting. So whoever has these drinks and want to sponsor us,
please.
Here you go.
Exactly.
Okay, from Sparkling Ice.
Exactly.
See, we're promoting your stuff for free. We will love a sponsorship, guys.
Exactly. Promoted by Lash&Sip.
Right?
With Miss Fluff and Bernie.
Right?
Yes, holla at us.
Yes. But this flavor happens to be the kiwi and strawberry. I'm thinking I might take a sip of this one tonight. Yeah. You have?
I have pineapple. No, pineapple and coconut.
Okay.
So
I like the pineapple part. I'm not a big fan of coconut, so I was thinking about that one when I saw coconut. I'm like,
let me straight from
and then there's cherry limeade.
Yeah, so there's
they actually look pretty.
They look very tasty.
I like the setup. And it's actually 0 sugar, guys. So
yeah, so 0 calories.
Maybe like if you're on a diet or like on a keto diet and maybe you want something a little sparkly and sweet. Because I remember when I was dieting, that was a long time ago. And I tried the keto diet. I used to buy a drink like this. I don't think it was called this name, but it came in this similar bottle.
Yeah.
And when I was craving, because you know I have my addiction to Coke.
Yeah.
When I was craving and I couldn't drink it, I would buy these as a substitute. It was
actually they're really good. Yeah.
But they're good when they're cold.
Yeah, that's why I have to put it in
good when they're
in the fridge. Yeah. What is it? Yeah, they are.
Okay, so you've had it then. So
yeah, they are. They're
what
really
do you
good.
recommend then out of the 3? If you've had it already, do you have any recommendations? I'm gearing towards this one. Bernice, what's your pick tonight?
I'm thinking pineapple and coconut, and then we have the cherry and kiwi. So make a choice, y'all. Whichever ones you guys picked. Yeah. That's the one we're gonna drink. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much, y'all. Everybody, welcome to Lash&Sip.
How are you? So I'm gonna take a little bit of this.
Susu said the red one, so I'm gonna try the red one.
I might try the red one after. Actually, we can probably just maybe even sip on a little bit of each.
Yeah, and see
see what you kind of like.
Yeah, let me try.
Somebody said, "Oh, Susu said the red one." Okay, let me try the green one, Susu, and see.
The red one's not bad, Fluff. The kiwi and lime. The kiwi and cherry.
No, cherry limeade you're drinking.
Yeah, cherry lime. Yeah, this not bad.
What would I say this one tastes like? It tastes like
This one reminds me of Kool-Aid.
This one I would say it's between maybe like how you have a Mountain Dew and a 7-Up.
Oh, okay, like that fusion.
That's the taste I'm kind of getting.
Yeah, this one tastes
like
a
mango as well. Oh, okay. Maybe next time we can try the mango.
Yeah, I plan to. Because I'm like, whoa, they're not bad. And the 0 sugar was like...
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I'm liking this one. Maybe I'll try the coconut and pineapple.
Yeah, we can definitely sip and away, girl.
So that was good.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad at all, actually.
Well, now to our... What would I say now?
Featured items.
Our featured items.
Yes.
There you go. See why you need 2 people in that one? Our lovely
Young
Yes, Beauty Young Step line, guys. This is the starter kit.
Yeah.
For our Young Step line. It comes with the tweezer for your lashes. I will take them out so I show everybody.
Yeah, which the fluff will be pulling out of the bag.
The tweezer.
You might have to pull it out of the bag.
Yas Beauty is probably gonna glare on the our lovely Yas Beauty Gold Tweezer. This is good to help you apply your lashes. Or pluck your eyebrow hairs, whichever.
Or your chin hair.
Or your chin hair. Wherever. Well, I wouldn't even say other things. Let's not even go there. Let's just keep it to the face area. It's for your lash, to apply your lashes. And then we also have our trusty glue. This is
the lash glue.
Yes, this is what you need for sure. This is the best of the best.
Yes, it's also glary, so we'll show some pictures.
We'll show some pictures after, or maybe a matter of fact, you can always check our page. We have
that's true.
The glues on there. This happens to be a silver color, so maybe that's why it's like that.
Yeah, the glare, and it's an eyeliner glue pen.
Yes, and is this the clear one? Because we carry the clear and the black, so this is the clear one.
Yeah, Fluff.
This is probably the one that I would gear towards because I prefer the clear one.
Yeah, Fluff does prefer, and I prefer the black. As you can see, I always have it on.
So this is the main thing. And then, of course, you have our lovely lash tonight, which is caramel.
Yes.
So, guys, let's just open it. This is caramel. This is a lovely pair of lashes, guys. This is good for, even though we say young stepper guys, don't get it twisted, it can be for anybody.
Yeah, it's for all ages.
And actually, looking at this is something that I think my mom would even
like.
It's very light. It has a little fluff to it.
Yeah, and a nice
it's
flare.
very nice. It could be subtle. It could be an everyday wear. It could be a dressed up thing.
Yeah.
It just all depends on, maybe what you like or what your vibe is for that moment.
Definitely, Miss Buffy.
Right, guys? So, this is it, guys. Get you some Young Step lashes.
Exactly.
You ain't gonna regret it. Yep.
Beginner's
or you can always get our other lashes as well, guys. But this is what we're showcasing for tonight. So, grab yourself some, people.
Yes, holler at us,
before it is too late.
Toxic_simple876 just joined.
Hi,
Thank you for
Simple. How are you?
Thank you for joining Lash&Sip with Miss Fluffy and myself, Bernie.
Yes, guys. So get you some of these.
Yes.
Now on to why we're here.
Our main topic.
What is our topic tonight, Bernice?
Well, our main topic tonight is we're gonna be talking about the Keke Palmer situation with her boyfriend / ex baby daddy.
Yeah, because I don't know. The whole story is very.
It's just a baby father.
Like that's all he is for now.
Yeah, so
he's trying to play husband, but he's just a baby.
Yeah, and it's just a bit ridiculous because for me personally, Fluff,
give people the backstory.
Okay, so if you guys are not aware of it, I think this week. She was at a Usher concert.
Yes, that I've seen.
Looking fly.
Let me tell you, girl is looking good.
Honestly, Miss Fluffy, you can see she's glowing. She's in a different.
The person made a topic. I don't mean to cut you.
Yeah, no problem.
Before I lose my thought, the person made a topic saying, sometimes when you have a baby, that is when you feel your sexiest. At least after.
Yes.
Because you get your breasts are a bit fuller. You're a bit curvier. Well, some of us. But. We're not gonna punk each other tonight, guys. We're just trying to make a quick joke. But some people, when you do have a baby, you do get
it's true. Miss Fluffy's right.
You get, your breasts. If you never had breasts before, sometimes you can get some.
Yes, it's true.
You get, your nice curves and whatever. And she was looking wonderful. I'm a woman, and I can say the hair, the red lipstick,
Miss Fluffy,
that thing that she had on, it was
amazing.
And the fact that Usher sought her out in that crowd.
And serenaded her, girl.
No wonder the man is upset.
And I feel like it was because it's Usher or whatever. Because, come on. My thing is this. You seen her going out.
Right.
Right, Fluff. If you had an issue with what she was wearing,
talk about it in
private. You honestly saw her. So, for me, my issue with this thing is that the fact that Miss Fluffy, he embarrassed her publicly. He took it to Twitter or Instagram, wherever he took it. What people are saying
is that he wants to play this, husband type thing. And people are saying, okay, if you wanted it that way, number one, you should have married her before you got her locked up.
Facts.
Number two, like you said, you didn't have to go about it on Twitter. But they're saying, too, it's a matter of jealousy and
insecurities.
Because she's the one allegedly taking care of him.
Yeah.
He's really a nobody because how they even end up meeting, I was told, is that they met at a Diddy party.
Oh, okay.
His brother is the one that is famous.
Oh,
that's how he even end up being a part of the Diddy's party, because if you're not famous, you can't go to those type of parties.
That's true.
And that's how she met him.
Oh, okay.
So they're saying that she's the famous one, and I think it's a battle of celebrity, non-celebrity in a sense, because she's being serenaded by somebody that's on a celebrity status as her.
kind of like her level.
And he would be considered a nobody.
Yeah, true.
So it got to him.
Yeah, he feels some type of way.
And he feels some type of way.
And that's fair, Fluffy. Okay, you feel some type of way, but that's not, it has nothing to do with her.
No.
In terms of your status in society.
What I liked about Keke Palmer from the get-go, her business was never on front page until now.
Love, and that is one of my biggest things too, because I'm like I'm not a big oh my god, but I watch certain things from I've watched her grow when she
I knew when she was a kid. I never
the way she carries herself, the way you know what I mean, Fluffy. So you're right, she is a very private person, and also to the point that you made before, about when women have children, they begin to, some women feel they're most sexiest, and you can see that's exactly really what's happening with her.
And to me, it's
her
not
confidence.
It's not in a
I'm gonna
Polish way.
Yeah,
to me, it's just it was a night out. Exactly. She got away from the baby. She wanted to look good and feel good. She chose that attire.
Exactly.
And I mean, Usher wasn't. Oh yeah, he was serenading her the way I'm sure he was. But it wasn't any disgustful.
Yes, and that's the word.
It wasn't in a distasteful way.
God pleaser. Thank you for joining.
He was doing what he would do at any of his shows, I'm sure.
So any other girl, whether famous or not.
Exactly. He sought her out, and honestly, he did his thing.
And like you said, Fluffy, for me, when I saw the clip, to me, it seemed very innocent.
Yes.
Very, she was having a good time, Miss Fluffy. And then this public embarrassment that didn't need to happen.
Somebody's saying it's because he feels like, I guess maybe he makes less than her or whatever.
He does feel insecure.
Oh, you're a mom, but
that's the thing. And then he put, it's the outfit though. So as a mom, and then too, it made me think about the outfit that I wore when we went to Vegas. Yeah. Because when I had something similar.
To that, yeah.
Right? So and I'm a mom.
Right.
So what are you trying to say about all of us moms who do feel sexy, who do feel, but we're not like you said, we're not out there. No. You know what I mean? When I put on my clothes, it's not.
But you know what? The way he talks to me, it's a lot more than just the outfit.
Yes.
There's a lot of underlying things, and if you read between the lines, there is a little bit of jealousy there, and he's very much insecure.
Because Usher was the one that was
exactly. If it was somebody else, he probably wouldn't find a problem with it. But like I said, it's a whole celebrity status thing. Another celebrity serenading his celebrity woman, and he got
mad. Yeah, you have a right. It's okay, and you have a right to feel that way. If you're in a relationship with somebody, Fluffy, and no matter who comes, you're you know what I mean. But I think that you should know Keke enough. I don't think she's gone out of her way.
It's something that's definitely bothering him underlyingly that he wants to throw it. Because I heard people have him all deleting his Twitter and all that, and they're saying that he looks like an idiot because everybody's siding with Keke.
But because Miss Fluffy, we know how she is, and if you've watched some of her interviews, Lashes_Beauty promo. Hi, thanks for joining Lash&Sip. If you've watched her interviews from since she's given birth, like you said, Fluff, you nailed it. She feels she's coming to her own,
like a woman. Because everybody knew Keke to be a young Hollywood star. So now that she actually had a baby, everybody sees this woman come out.
Exactly. And honestly, Fluffy, she's having the time of her life. You can see it. You can. And even me, it resonates with me.
Yeah, she looks good.
She's
feeling her best.
Exactly.
But to me, it's more than what meets the eyes, not just about the dress. So I saw a few comments from people that I would like to read out. So somebody said the problem with low value men is not about the tax bracket, but rather the fact that they lack sense of integrity and honor by trying to control and humiliate their partner on public platforms. Yeah. Procreating with the likes of him will never benefit women, let alone a wealthy, self-made lady like Keke Palmer. Yeah. So this is definitely something about, it's not about the dress or even Usher serenading her. He has a lot of insecurities. And allegedly, before he met Keke, he had a girlfriend that he told her to abort their child. Oh. But she wasn't a celebrity. But when Keke got pregnant, he wanted her to keep it because he sees the celebrity status and he knows probably in his mind, I'm just saying allegedly, he can go places and get far because Kiki will bring him to the high connection. The high-end parties.
Of course.
Aside from his brother, because obviously he had to be around his brother to get into those high-end places. But now that he's with Kiki, he's gonna be seen on another level.
Exactly.
Because nobody knew this man from before.
Neither
he's
did
not
I.
I didn't even hear of him. I didn't even see of him.
If it's not for Kiki
So
Palmer,
nobody knew of him, and honestly,
it's true.
Just like us as regular people, she saw something in him that maybe a lot of people wouldn't see, but this is us women. We see things in men that so another woman would say, what the hell did you see in him?
Yeah, it's true.
But she saw a man maybe that she didn't even want as a celebrity. Because sometimes celebrities and celebrities don't always go well together. So she saw him as a regular guy. She met him. They fell in love. They had their baby, and that's that.
They're trying to build a life.
But to me now, I feel like it's a battle of the sexes, and then the fact that he knows Kiki's where she is, and maybe he's bothered by that. Maybe he's bothered by that.
It is. But even if you are, it has nothing to do with her. And you don't have the right to come out publicly to disrespect her.
That's
you know what I mean, Fluff?
That could have been a conversation that could have just... And then you have some men, too, it's like... They know that this girl has always been in her corner. Nobody has heard about her. And he wants to just find something to put her on blast, to embarrass her now, for her name to be all over the place when it wasn't even that serious. If you had a problem with it, we don't know if she got ready at the house or in a hotel room or whatever, because you know sometimes they still have gigs, they still have places they need to be, they still have stuff they need to do. But if you even have a problem, talk to your woman alone about that.
Behind
it doesn't have to be no Twitter post. It's like you're being a little bitch.
You're being a bitch.
You don't need to do that. You can just pull her aside and say, you know, Kiki, I felt some type of way, you know, because that dress, you were looking too good. That ain't nothing to be going on Twitter or anything for. But that's what I'm saying. The way he went about it, you can tell it's more than what he saw.
Yeah, and also too, getting back to another thing, Fluff, sorry, if you don't mind passing my phone. I had a comment. The comment too that he had made on Twitter after he started getting the backlash. Yeah. I don't remember if I sent it to you. I think this is where he goes, this part made me laugh. We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks, to please others. He gets told how much of a hater he is. That is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals. To what I believe, I rest my case. Okay.
He has standards and morals.
Okay. This is where I had an issue with this. When you met Kiki, right? She was, she's in this business. She dresses a certain way. Right? Now, we all know Kiki Palmer does not go out of her way to, we don't see cheeks. We don't, you know what I mean? If we see whatever, regardless if she is dressing a certain way that you as her so-called boyfriend does not like. One, you met her a certain way. You met her dressing a certain way. You don't like something, make a comment behind closed doors. But let's remember how you met her.
And everybody's saying the way he's coming off, he's talking as if he's a husband. You're not a husband, number one. If you wanted Kiki, I'm not saying as a husband you have more rights or whatever, but if you're talking about family and talking about all this, like people said, they made the comment, you should have wifed her the right way. Yeah. You should have engaged her. You should have married her. You should have made it look like this is your wife. This is your... And even if that was the case, there was still a way you should go about it.
And that's what I was about to second touch on what you're saying too, Fluffy. Like, you want to play this husband and this and that. As a husband and a high-value husband, no high-value husband will come on public
and be putting their woman on blast like that.
They would never do that. And if you had an issue from once, maybe like you said, maybe she never got dressed at home, but from when you seen that, you could have said, babes, maybe the outfit today's choice, I may not like it, but I understand that, you know what I mean?
You're feeling good in yourself and you just had
praise her, but you don't know. Whatever. No high value man that truly respects his family.
He wanted some type
will put her on blast like that.
He wanted some type of clout for that, and
of course he did.
So another comment that I came across, it said, I'm sad to see this because Kiki is always so positive and nice, but agreeing to be this man's baby mama and provided for a man making less money than you literally never works out. I'm happy that she loves her son so much, but even when she announced her pregnancy, I saw this coming. She's too famous to be with a guy who no one has ever heard of before. He's in her shadow, only known as Kiki Palmer's baby daddy, and we see it's the beginning to getting it's beginning to get to him.
Yeah.
I really want women to start
prioritizing
a man providing and committing to them. They put in brackets marriage before having children. Now their son isn't even a year old yet, and they might break up, leaving her another single mother. Whereas if she had waited, his jealousy wouldn't have been exposed without having to bring a child into the mix.
Yeah.
So, you know, that person, she's somewhat right about that.
Yeah, certain
But
things.
then again, you know, when you're in a certain place, you obviously, she's just like any typical woman. You see a man, he shows you what he shows you, you fall in love with him, and then, you know, a child comes out of it.
Yeah, and marriage doesn't always necessarily secure
no.
certain things.
Yeah.
So I agree with her on some aspects, and I disagree.
Yeah, but really and truly, like she said, he was a nobody.
Yeah.
And he knows he's not a nobody. If it wasn't for his brother, like I said, nobody would know him.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Because I heard it was like, oh, he was at the party, and one of her friends said, oh, she must have said the guy is cute. That was the Darius guy.
Yeah.
That's her baby daddy.
And then
some girl said, oh, get him a drink or something. And they started talking, and then one thing led to another, and it got to this point. You know what I mean? But really and truly, nobody knows you like that.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, it's more than just the outfit.
Yeah,
it's something that has been on his mind, and he chose this opportunity.
Yeah, to let it out.
Like start getting out and saying what he needed to say.
And also too, what I also noticed too is that their relationship is pretty quick. Like they haven't been together that long, Fluff.
Yeah.
Right? So it's also too, and then throwing in the mix. And once a baby comes and you haven't really been together that long to pass that honeymoon phase yourself, then you throw a baby into the mix. Honestly, guys, we've been through it. Like it just throws everything off. Especially too if you don't have a man that's ready for certain things, who also is on a certain maturity level and conscientious level. So it's not gonna work. And so when I really think about that too, I'm like, I'm kind of not surprised that because she doesn't really know him.
No.
And she's getting to know him. And then by all means, you can be with somebody for 10, 20, 30 years. You don't always know people, but at least it would have gave her somewhat of a grounding.
Well, you know what? Like what we kind of had to like experience, you don't really know a person until something happens.
That's true. That's true.
Unfortunately, this is just one of the cases of her probably gonna sit down and say,
Yes.
So it took me to wear a revealing outfit and for somebody to be serenading me.
Yeah.
Probably something that he's probably not even doing. Right, you don't know.
Yeah.
And for you to get upset for you, and this is how it happens.
It's true.
You don't really know a person until something happen. Whether you get into an argument, whether physical or just, just words back and forth or whatever.
It's true.
You don't know until something happens and you're like,
whoa.
How could I bypass this?
Yeah.
By that time, it's too late.
Yeah, and also to also touch on what you're saying, there's a lot of red flags that we tend to overlook.
Yes.
Which will lead to that explosive state that you're talking about, right, Fluff? So it's like there's certain things that, could have been happening that...
Like the person even said in the thing, sorry to cut you off, like, who's to say, like, before her son is 1, let's just say this ends up becoming a big thing and it becomes maybe problem after problem after problem after this. Who's to say they're going to be together in the future now? Exactly. Then she's going to say, like, wow, I didn't know that it just took that one for me to go to that Usher concert for all these type of things to start coming out of his mouth.
Exactly.
To say he's insecure about this or he doesn't want her doing this or this being an issue, this being a problem. And then this is how you realize, like, how comes I didn't see this before? But it takes for things to happen for you to see sometimes. So,
it's true.
Unfortunately, yes, no baby's involved, but that's a situation that's already there.
Yeah.
But it takes things like this for it to happen for you to be like, oh, so this is how you're thinking.
Yeah.
Or so the next time that we get into something, you're not going to come to me privately. You're going to go to social media publicly and put me on blast. Yeah. Because this is definitely a bitch move.
Yeah, it is.
If you feel uncomfortable with whatever she's wearing or however she's acting or whatever, one, she's an actress. She could have been wearing nothing in a show.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do because she's getting paid for doing that. Okay, point given, you may not like what she had worn that day. Talk to your woman in private. Say, you know what, babes, your outfit, you were looking baggy, and I know you're feeling yourself because you had the baby and you're looking good, but it was a little too revealing in the back or whatever.
Okay, so food for thought. There was an Instagram post of him, right, that he posted of Kiki in like a nice bodysuit, Munchie, right? Shaking up the cheeks. He had it on, I think, his story or whatever. So I guess when I was kind of like thinking about this, and I'm like, okay, you posted her shaking her cheeks in a fitted bodysuit, which showed everything, right? You didn't have a problem then.
He even posted her one time in just a stocking. And she was just had her hand like this over her breast. At that time, she was maybe about 4 or 5 months pregnant. But there's something in something, because the ex-girlfriend that he had said, like she would have said, I'm just rephrasing what I remember. Like she would have said, these type of guys only use you and leave you.
Yeah.
Because he was begging the girl to abort her baby. Because she wasn't celebrity status wise, she was just a regular chick. So, but when he got with Kiki now, it became like,
yeah, I'm
not gonna let her abort this because he knows
it's the money maker. Yeah, it's the money maker.
So that's what I'm saying, guys. It's more than whatever, but this is how things start. And I'm just praying to God that she doesn't have to go through anything publicly anymore. But this is what they do.
Well, thank God. I think she unfollowed him.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing too.
Yeah, I think she unfollowed him.
He deleted his Twitter or whatever because everybody's siding with Kiki and saying, you know what, you're an idiot, you're a loser.
But why would you do that, Fluff? Like
it's not even that serious. It's not even that serious.
It's not that serious.
You could have had a conversation with her on the side about her and said, babe, you know what, I get it. You just had a baby and I know you're feeling very sexy, but whatever you wore that night was just too revealing for me and I couldn't deal with it. Something like along those lines. It could have been, okay, babe, maybe next time I'll wear something that's, even if it's sheer, it's maybe sheer with one of those little
exactly.
Whatever, because when she turned around, she had on the thong bodysuit, so the bum was out. But honestly, the girl was feeling herself. And she did what she had to do. If you felt a certain way, there was a simple way to go about it. To be putting her on blast, and he purposely did it because she's a celebrity. Yeah. If she was a normal chick like you and me, it would have just been a bypass thing because nobody knows you. Yeah. But you did it because you know of her status. Yeah. So again, somebody commented and said he's even said before he deals with insecurity. So it's clear that he has a problem. Yeah. His brother is more known. His child's mother is a huge star in her right, and he's at home struggling to be in the same field. Okay, so yeah. He also saw Usher as a threat, which is weird because Usher is married. He used the outfit as an excuse. I completely agree with, she mentioned the name Yanni, so I think it's the person that was commenting. He needed validation and ran to social media. Yeah. He didn't expect so many people to ride with Kiki and defend her.
Of course. Like, honestly, Miss Fluffy, look at Keke Palmer. Yeah. From the time she's been a young
and like you said, people are going to ride with her because they don't know her to be in the spotlight with drama like that. So, of course, they're going to ride with her.
And honestly, the other piece, too, Fluffy, Keke Palmer carries herself from the way she dresses. Yes. Keke Palmer carries herself eloquently.
Yeah, she does.
Right? Like, this is the first time anybody's even really seen her in something like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And she's celebrating her womanhood. We've seen this young lady grow up. Now she's a mature. She's a woman now. She has a child. She's in a different phase. She's celebrating that. And she's amongst people. And honestly, Fluffy, the way she was conducting herself, there's videos and whatever, you can clearly see the girl was just having fun. She wasn't on him. Exactly.
She wasn't on him and like rubbing him down. She obviously knows Usher. She knows Usher have his kids, his family. Exactly. He was doing what he gets paid to do, which is to sing and serenade. And she was enjoying the fact that he sought her out and she was being serenaded.
It was simple. To me, it looked like two friends just being dumb and having fun.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's what I saw too from the video.
Two friends being dumb, having fun, just like she's been glowing ever since she's had this baby. And I don't think that, for me personally, his approach was all right. It's not okay.
You see, when you're at home and you're being insecure and you're thinking all type of things, this is what you do.
Yeah. You just jeopardize something.
When you're at home and being insecure and just being that narcissistic person, this is what you do. Because there were, like I said, he could have went about this completely different.
Definitely.
But he really wanted to put her on blast and he got shut down real quick.
Oh, real quick. Because even me, I'm like, are you kidding me right now? He, like I said, I'm not one of those psychotic, like, oh my God, I have to follow the stars. But Keke Palmer, like, honestly, when she just looking at her, I'm like, no. Yeah. You're totally off for this. Like, she's celebrating herself. She's celebrating her growth, her journey, and also too, just even to having her child. You don't know what the postpartum issues she's had to overcome or is still battling. So even going out, Fluffy, right?
And I'll see whether your baby is 1 week old,
2 weeks, a month old.
You, as a mother, you still just need to catch yourself and do what you need to do. Because if you don't, you will fall in postpartum depression. Right? So she was just having a good old time. You had a baby. You haven't been out in a hot minute. You're home. You're breastfeeding. You're doing all of that good stuff. And you just say, you know what? I want to have a girls' night out. And that's what she did.
And she looked damn good.
She looked good.
having
She
fun.
look good.
Like,
her man is at home at the screen being
jealous of friggin' Usher. Bridget, like, are you serious right now?
His kids, them.
Like, so I just thought it was just really disgusting for me personally. I'm like, you really didn't need to disrespect
But you know what?
her.
When you think about it, insecurity is a hell of a thing.
Yeah,
and
it is.
You have some people that are insecure to the point where they will do damage control, not just for themselves, but for other people. And that is the intent.
Yeah.
The intent, obviously, that he had was to hurt her in the worst way. And to bring her down and to ruin her reputation in some way to make himself feel better because he knows nobody knows him.
Yeah.
Nobody knows him, really. So it's more of his brother that is more the celebrity. And maybe that bothers him too.
Yeah.
There is more than what meets the eye. But if you're feeling a certain way, I mean...
Don't bring it towards
Don't bring it to social media or whatever talk, but this is what they do.
Don't bring it to social media.
And social media has ruined a lot of people's relationship for these type of silly, stupid things. But I'm glad that people know Kiki well enough to know that, you know what, like, bro, go sit down.
Go, like, let her go have her fun. How many times do we see? This is not a girl that's forever throwing herself out there. She's very classy. Like, listen, and for me too, the pet peeve of the comment was, you're a mom. Right? Like, so moms aren't supposed to look good. We're not supposed to, like, what? We're just supposed to look like nuns?
Yeah, or those Amish people or something. But he knows the nature of how Kiki was. She's an actress.
Exactly.
It's called for her to look all type of ways. She might have a movie role where she looks like a bum. She might have a movie role where she's lying in a bed with a man half naked. But that is her job.
And she has to remove dresses. That's what I'm saying.
You met her that way.
You met her a certain
and honestly,
way.
I don't see her doing anything that any one of us normal people would not do.
Fluffy that
after
outfit,
having a baby and going out and really feeling yourself, because she doesn't. The way she looks, she doesn't even look like she had a baby. So I agree with her wanting to show off whatever she wanted to show off.
Places where you never everything looking right.
No, she was really looking right. I'm a woman and I can say she was really looking good.
Of course,
and I think that bothered him.
Feeling good, and
that bothered him.
You don't know, like what I'm saying. Even from insecurities prior to even having this child, what she was struggling with, and now she's coming into her own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So who are you to? If anything, you should be the one bigging up your woman.
When you're insecure, you find fault in everything, and I think that is gonna be his biggest problem now, because he feels like maybe she has a kid, it's gonna change her. No, this is probably gonna get her more roles. This is gonna make her do things probably that she's never done before. So if you think that having her as a mom is gonna bring her down, no, she's probably gonna be going right up.
Of course, Miss Fluffy, because now she's a mom. Look how many moms are on this earth that can relate to Keke Palmer now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like now,
and even when I remember when she just had the baby, she's like, I always heard about it takes a village to raise a child, and she having her own now. She's seen the struggles of being a mom and everything, so she's coming into her own. She's learning along the way. She's enjoying her life. She's enjoying her family. She's enjoying her baby, her new body that she's embracing, because. Maybe before she wasn't so full up top. Now I'm seeing it's all spewing out.
Girl.
And her belly's all flat and she's looking good. And honestly, there is nothing wrong with that. But when you're with somebody, and honestly, this is the thing. Sometimes you think certain people have your best interests at heart, but behind closed doors, you don't even know how much you could be hating on her.
Fluff, she's sleeping with the enemy.
Yeah. You don't know how much he could have been hating on her right now because of that was off. How she's looking or whatever. Because it wasn't necessary. Yeah. You feel a type of way, you don't have to go to social media with it and Instagram. No. Even if you're dating a regular person, it's not okay. Much less a celebrity when you know people are going to see certain things. So just imagine this whole situation now. Who's to say in the next, God forbid, the next 3-4 months, you don't hear something else and you hear say, she and this guy has broken up over something that could have been solved quietly?
Well, in this case, for me, Fluffy, there will be no solving, because to me, the fact that you made that comment, that shows me how you really feel about me.
Yeah.
And that's something that for me personally,
and that's something that she's probably going to think about.
Yeah, because you really think of me as a slut.
You're sitting there thinking that, this is your baby daddy and he's supporting you in every way. But behind closed doors, he's having other thoughts.
Yeah, so, you think less of me. So for me, there wouldn't be no second chances, because you just revealed yourself to me in a very disruptive and just embarrassing way.
And I think she even gives him a second chance because... Let's just say publicly it's been their first little slip up. And she decides, okay, you know what, she's going to forgive him because her baby is small. And us women, like, we always want to try to make it work, no matter what. And obviously, because she's already been public with him already, she's probably going to want to stick it out until that final straw that breaks the camel's back. Yeah. Every woman has their straw that they know when they're done, they're done. You know, you just think to yourself, like, yo, really?
Do I really want to go through this?
Yeah. Did this man really put this up? Did he really say this? Like, because this to me is not... Sometimes you even wonder with the things that people do. You wonder if it's a publicity stunt.
Honestly, Miss Fluffy,
but this personally, I don't think it's nothing.
No, it's how
that's how he feels.
Yeah, that's how he feels, and it's everything that you've been saying. The insecurities, everything is just coming through. Yeah. You know, because too, like they do refer to him as Kiki Palmer's like boy. Yeah, it's so in some ways as a man too, you do want to find your own ground and your own centeredness, but. This isn't the way to go about doing it. No. You know what I mean? And
I'm sure she, being the woman that she's honestly, Brittany, she could be helping him under the quiet to get gigs or whatever. Not especially like how his brother is an actor. Like, you know, you never know what's going on behind closed doors. But if you feel this type of way about what you saw, social media never had to be involved. It's that simple. But he purposely did it because he wanted to spite her.
Yeah, he wanted to embarrass her.
He wanted to be very spiteful because if you are any man at all, a good one at that, like you said, social media is the last place you would ever think of going to do that to her.
Exactly.
So
behind closed doors.
Definitely there's some vindictiveness there. Yeah. And he wanted everybody to see what he's made of, and then he's the one that's gonna get screwed.
But he's the one that looks stupid right now. Because now you blocked your blessing. Even if she does stay with you, she's not gonna think think of you the same way. You know what I mean? So it's not something that everybody has to work out their relationship. She has to find her ways of navigating it. But
when she's ready to, you know, whatever. Like I say, I wish them the best.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping they can work it out for the sake, for the sake of, you know, the child's sake, because the baby is still very young. Yeah. But I mean, if it doesn't work, we kind of will know why.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. So, definitely. It's unfortunate, but it's a learning curve for, I guess, all of us, right? That unfortunately we all have to go through. Hello. How come you're late? Like you're failing at your groupie duties, yo. We need to fire your lame ass. You know, you have to start my day. And then once he starts cussing me out, I get mad. Yo.
Yeah, so this is just one of the episodes where I'm hoping that her name doesn't get called up again.
I think
I don't know.
No, I think for me personally it won't, because the way how people's reacted and honestly protected this young lady, and as we should, because she's one of the ones that's the good ones, the real ones. So I just hope it's a learning thing for him, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Women should just like nuns when they have women should just he just wants to say that to piss people off.
Who should just like nuns?
They ain't be quiet.
Would you look at a nun pushing a stroller?
I have been slacking. Yeah, you have been slacking. I'm glad you're owning up to it.
You have, but it's okay, Dane. We'll take worries. What we get from you, because you're always our number one
male groupie and fan. We need to get him a shirt. But yeah, Fluff. So I just think that it's just a learning lesson for all parties, I guess. You know?
But like I said, he could have went about it differently, but
I agree.
He chose violence on social media, pretty much. And, you know, it's crazy.
You don't know what's under the road.
So you're one of the imaginary ones, though. I like that, though. I like that. You're one of the imaginary ones. He's under that robe. Well, it's true. Well, at least you will leave a little something to the imagination.
It's true.
It's true. At least you're not one of those ones that want to see it all right then and there.
It's true. It's true. That is true. All right, guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And leave us your comments on this topic. Let us know what you guys
think about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Let us know if you agreed with us, disagree, or neutral, whatever the case may be. Yeah. And always, you know, like she said, put your thoughts in the comments and tell us what you think.
Exactly. And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks for another segment of Lash and Sip. So in the next 2 weeks, y'all, we do have a very special guest that will be joining us on our next segment. So stay tuned.
It's going to be a hot one, guys.
Yes, definitely. All right, y'all. Bye.